I'm Amita Dotto, exponent of Kathak and professor of dance at Rabindra Bharati University, Kolkata. I will be teaching you abhinaya in Kathak from the Bachelor of Performing Arts Foundation course. I will be teaching shloka and gadbhava. With me are 5 disciples who will enact what I teach and so help you learn. The Natya Shastra refers to dance as nartan, and it is specified that there are 3 types or categories of nartan or dance. The first is nrit or abstract dance. The second is nritya or expressive dance. And the third is natya or dramatic dance. In nrit or abstract dance, tal or rhythm is most important. Movements of the body are executed for their own intrinsic beauty. No ideas, feelings or sentiments are carried across. In nritya or expressive dance, feelings and sentiments are carried across. And it is said that in expressive dance or nritya, rag or melody and of course the accompanying song is very important. In nritya, we do not have a storyline as such. It is a certain feeling, a certain sentiment, a certain idea that is carried across. In natya or dramatic dance, we have a definite story and a plot with different characters and their interaction. And the story also moves forward in time. It begins at a certain point and then through various interactions of the different characters, the story moves on and ends at a different point in time. In natya or dramatic dance, bhava or expression of sentiment is very important. Now, through nritya and natya, ideas, feelings, and especially in the case of natya, a story is carried across. This process of carrying across is called abhinaya. Abhinaya literally means to communicate. Ninayati abhi. We are communicating a certain feeling, idea, story. And this communication can be done in 4 different ways. Hence, there are 4 types of abhinaya. The first is angik abhinaya. In angik abhinaya, our ang, the parts of our body or the complete body is used to communicate. We can use our limbs, our movements, and even gestures of the hands. In vachik abhinaya, vachik is from vachan or speech, words. We communicate through words, which can be in the form of recitation or songs. Aharya abhinaya. Aharya is that which has been acquired, that which is not intrinsically a part of you. It can be in the form of costumes or sets. In solo dance forms, generally aharya abhinaya is not very important because in dance dramas, different characters convey ideas through their makeup and their costumes. But in a solo dance form, it is not possible to go on changing your costumes and your makeup. Then we have Satvik abhinaya. Sattva is the mind. When the feelings emanate from the mind, from within us, and generally these feelings are portrayed through the facial expression because our face is the mirror of the mind as it is called. So in Sattvic Abhinaya, our innermost feelings are expressed through our facial expressions, and Sattvic Abhinaya is very, very important because Angik and Vachik are from the outside, but Sattvic is from within us. In Kathak, Angik, Vachik and Sattvic Abhinaya are very, very important. In this lesson, we will begin with Nritya or expressive dance, and which will be in the form of a shloka. Shloka literally means a verse, a poem, or any stanza. It can be in any language, but somehow through association, shloka usually refers to Sanskrit verses. It is customary to begin a dance performance with a shloka in praise of a certain deity. In ancient days, when dances were performed in temples, generally the verses were in honor of the presiding temple deity. Today we are performing outside the temple, and we have a choice of praising any deity we want to. Since this is an educational institution, we will offer our prayers to Saraswati, the goddess of learning. Now I am sure you have all seen beautiful images of Saraswati. As you all know, the color associated with Saraswati is white. Now if red is called the color of passion, white is just the opposite. It is the color of serenity, of tranquility, of meditation, of concentration. White means that state in which we have no emotional disturbance. And that state is very important for learners, because if your mind is constantly thinking of various ideas, or if it is constantly disturbed with various emotions, you cannot concentrate on the learning process. Now, white. Well, of course, Saraswati is a concept, and as we know that the goddess came into the minds of our Vedic sages while they were praying beside the river Saraswati. In fact, the name of the goddess and the river is the same. And we also say that Saraswati, with its flow, is like the flow of knowledge. Knowledge never stands still. Now, our sages, seeing the beauty of nature, thought, or rather conceived of Saraswati in terms of nature, while thinking of her beautiful white hue, ideas of the beautiful white kunda flower came. Then the moon is also a brilliant white in color. Then there was the snow. Snow is also very beautiful and white. And then the pearl necklace that they also imagined Saraswati wore. So, ya kundendu tushara hara dhavala. Dhavala is white. So, what is your whiteness like? It is like the beautiful kunda flower. It is like the beautiful moon. It is again as beautiful as pristine white snow, and also as white as the beautiful sparkling pearl necklace that you are wearing. Ya Shubhra Vastavrita. Not only is she beautiful and white, but she also wears a beautiful white dress. In her hands, she has the veena, which symbolizes music. In fact, since ancient days, the arts of music and dance have been considered as an intrinsic part of all branches of knowledge. So her beautiful hands are decorated with the veena, and she also rests on a beautiful white lotus. All the gods, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar, and each and every other god pray to her. So to this great deity, I beseech her to come and be gracious to me. And I beseech Saraswati, Bhagavati means the goddess, to destroy all ignorance and inertia within me. Don't you like the concept? And the verses are beautiful. So, would you like to perform them? Yes. I will first teach you the gestures, and these verses are set to Rag Saraswati. The melody is Rag Saraswati, and you will perform this, and it will be the opening number whenever you're performing on the stage, especially in this foundation course. We begin Saraswati Vandana with an alap. And as we are entering the stage, we can take a slow chakkar. Then, using the Urdhva Hasta Chakra, I turn on either side, then offer flowers to Saraswati, do the namaskar, and then begin the actual shloka. So, would you like to do it with me? Then Ya Kundendu. Ya is O. So, O. And who are we referring to? She who is like the kunda flower. It's a beautiful white, tiny flower. So, kunda, Indu, the moon. Then Tushar. We're showing the mountain and the snow on the mountain. The pearl necklace, Har. And Dhavala, her white complexion. Ya Kundendu Tushara Hara Dhavala. Not only is she beautiful and white, but she wears white clothes. To show the beauty of the pristine white clothes, we are as if throwing away all the dust. So, Ya Shubhra, then her vastra or her clothes that are wrapped around her. So Ya Shubhra Vasta Vrita.
Ya Shubhra Vasta Vrita.
Ya Veena Varadanda Mandita Kara. As if we are taking the Veena. Then we sit down. Mandita means decorated or adorned. For that, we have one hand on the veena, and kara, kar means hand, and the other hand we are resting on the veena. Then I would ask my friend to play notes on the sitar, and as if we are playing the veena. Then Ya Shweta Padmasana. We are showing the beautiful white lotus and showing Saraswati sitting on the lotus. Ya Veena Varadanda Mandita Kara, Ya Shweta Padmasana.
Ya Veena Varadanda Mandita Kara. Ya Shweta Padmasana.
Then after this, we gradually get up, and for Brahma, this is the pose of Brahma, who is meditating. Achyuta is another name of Vishnu. So we take a turn and show Vishnu with the chakra or the disc. Again, we take 2 turns and show Shankara. Okay? So Brahma, Vishnu, Shankara. So Ya, Brahma, Vishnu, Shankara. Then Prabhriti Vir Devai Sada Vandita. So for all the other gods who are not named, as if we are showing all the other gods who are on all sides, and they all pray to Saraswati. Sa Bang Patu. O you, to me be gracious. Saraswati, again the typical pose of Saraswati with the veena. Saraswati, Bhagavati for the goddess. We have the hand of Ashirvad and Abhay, blessing and assurance. Bhagavati, Nishesha, destroy. Shesha, Jadya, as if the beginning I'm in a state of stupor of ignorance, and I'm gradually coming into the light of knowledge. So from inertia to knowledge, ignorance to knowledge. Nishesha Jadya Paha. This is the final prayer. So, Samang Patu Saraswati Bhagavati Nishesha Jadya Paha. Now remember that a shlok, and especially a shlok in honor of Saraswati, is very serene in nature. Not much importance is given to footwork or to very quick movements. But again, you don't stand in the same place. You move a little so that people don't feel that you have become a statue. And again, for the poses, sometimes it's standing straight as in Dhavala. Again, when you're showing the Indu, a slight crescent shape, like the new moon, where your body is like a part of a semicircle. And of course, all the gestures are important with their expressive moods. So this is the Saraswati Vandana. I have explained it to you. I have also shown you the various gestures. Now I want you to do it for me. Would you like to do it?
Yes.
Okay. So the entire Saraswati Vandana. Very good. And I'm sure Goddess Saraswati, both in image over here as well as above and in our own minds as a concept, is very, very happy at the wonderful way you have picked the shloka and the wonderful way you're executing it. This is the first part of abhinaya, and I'm sure you understand that it is nritya or expressive dance, and we have employed angik abhinaya, various gestures, our body movements, angik, vachik, in the form of the shloka being sung. And of course, if your minds were not involved, then you wouldn't have been able to portray the idea of Saraswati. So we also have sattvic abhinaya. So angik, vachik, sattvic abhinaya in nritya. And this is the shloka to Saraswati. Well, do think about the shloka, the beautiful words, the beautiful concept, and also practice the dance. Because in abhinaya, or when we're expressing in nritya, the first idea has to come from within. You have to first think of a beautiful, radiant image of Saraswati, and then only will you be able to portray the ideas of Saraswati and impress the audience with the concept of Saraswati. So I wish you all the best, and I hope you too have enjoyed the shloka, and our friends did an excellent piece of work singing the beautiful shloka and accompanying it with the music. So thank you.